Hey guys, I'm going to share with you a quick story that happened to me a few weeks ago at work. So we were just working and then a random customer walked up to me. He had huge glasses and I could not even see his eyes or anything. And then suddenly I feel the Holy Spirit telling me to tell him that everything will be okay. But then in my mind I was like, maybe it's just my thoughts. Why am I supposed to tell him that? And I just stayed quiet. And then by the end of the transaction, I was like, sir, I don't know why I need to tell you this, but everything will be okay. And then the man started crying. I was so confused. He started crying and then he left. And then when he left, I felt sad inside because I was actually supposed to pray for him. I felt that I needed to pray for him and I didn't. And he left. So I started praying where I was and I said, God, please allow me to pray for him. I'm sorry that I didn't pray for him. Please make a way for me to pray for him. And then a few minutes later, the guy walks back in. And then he come in and he asked for another service. And I was like, okay, have a seat. So I went to him and I said, is it okay for me to pray for you? And he was like, sure. And that's how I prayed for him. So the moral of the story is that the Holy Spirit can talk to you. Don't be scared. Don't be ashamed because God can use you at any time, at any moment. You have to be ready. It can be anywhere. It can be at the store. It can be at work. It can be at the weirdest place ever. So always be ready and be attentive to the voice of the Holy Spirit. There are souls out there that only you can impact. Only souls that have been destined to be impacted only by you. So be ready always to do the work of God and be attentive to the voice of the Holy Spirit. And then a few minutes later, he went to speak to my coworker and told my coworker that after leaving the place that I'm working, he was supposed to go out and kill himself. Like literally, he was going to commit suicide. So just imagine me not obeying the voice of the Holy Spirit and not praying for him. You know? He was going to commit suicide because he was going through a lot in his life, and that prayer helped him. So regardless of how you feel, regardless of how shy you are, be attentive to the voice of the Holy Spirit. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Commit yourself to the Lord. Don't just be a Christian by word or by name. Let it be your identity. Walk like a Christian. Every time that you leave your house, know that you are going to serve God. You're not just going to work. You're not just going to the store. You are actually going to work for God. And you don't know at which moment or at what moment He's going to need you to impact somebody else's life. So always be ready. Be attentive. Don't be ashamed. Do the work of God because you're on this earth for Him, not for yourself. God bless you and have a great day.